RetroDaze.
Not many foods are elevated to such a divine height as to get their own night. I can count them off on one hand and still have 3 fingers left, and pizza night is absolutely one of them. There's something undeniably alluring about pizza. I mean, sure, it's the ultimate food, we all know that. What better vehicle for salty meats and cheeses than a freshly baked disc of yeasted dough topped with tomato sauce? But there's more to it than that.
As kids, pizza night became a whole experience. It wasn't just a day we ate pizza for dinner. Pizza night was an event that we anticipated and prepared for as if it were its own holiday. Everything is just better with pizza. Oh, you're having a birthday party? Neat. You're having a birthday party at Pizza Hut? Epic. It's the last day of school? Nice. The teacher's bringing in pizza for the last day? Awesome. You're hosting a movie marathon this Friday after school? Sweet, I'll try to make it. You're ordering pizza too? 100%. I will be there. In that way, pizza is a lot like ice cream. I don't trust anyone who doesn't like it. Now, there are people who maybe can't eat a standard pie, but they can still find a way to enjoy a version of pizza. Gluten allergy, lactose intolerance, and dietary restrictions be damned. There's a pizza for every taste, and every get-together is better with it. We love pizza so much, the company started to turn other things into pizza.
Now you can give them pizza whenever they want. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. Pizza Bagel Bites. Bite-sized pizzas on wholesome little bagels.
Oh, Bagel Bites. The pizza you could eat anytime. Frankly, we were doing a version of this ourselves in the 80s. All you needed was a toasted English muffin, some pizza sauce, and mozzarella cheese. Boom, English muffin pizzas. But just like Bagel Bites, these always felt more like a lunch or after-school snack than a pizza night food. That is, unless you decide to attempt that most desirable of all pizza night endeavors, the pizza buffet.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
Mention Pizza Hut buffet to your family and watch them come running. It's all the pizza, pasta, and salad you can eat. Just $3.99 for adults and $1.99 for kids, who tend to get hungry too. So when your appetite says buffet and your budget says bargain, Pizza Hut's got all you can eat. Call your hometown Pizza Hut restaurant for Sunday buffet serving hours. $3.99 for adults and $1.99 for kids.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
For some of us back in the 80s and 90s, pizza night actually meant going out to eat pizza, which seems like an increasingly rare thing these days. Yeah, Pizza Hut was an honest-to-God sit-down restaurant. I won't claim that it was the equivalent of a fancy restaurant, but for some of us, especially when we were young, it was better. And that statement was never truer than when we went for the pizza buffet, which aptly answers the question, what's better than pizza? Why, a variety of all-you-can-eat pizzas, of course. Now, there were other options like pasta and salad stuff, but who the heck's going to fill up on pasta when there's pizza to be had? It may come as a shock to some, but these Pizza Hut buffets do still exist in some markets, though the old $3.99 price is closer to $10.99 and up. They've actually been slowly returning to the more nostalgic aesthetic of the Pizza Huts of yesteryear by redesigning some locations. They call these Pizza Hut Classic locations. Weirdly, they don't publicize these restaurants, which may be because they want people to think they're stumbling on authentic Pizza Huts of the 80s and 90s rather than new ones designed to look like them. Honestly, either way, I'd be thrilled to hit a buffet at one of these retro locations, though frankly, it might even be more fun to recreate that buffet at home. And if we were doing it at home, there were choices to be made.
Deep tight, Marshal?
Nope.
Any last words?
Nope.
What do you want on your tombstone?
Pepperoni and cheese.
Time for Tombstone Pizza, made with the good stuff, real pepperoni, real cheese, so it's always real good. What do you want on your tombstone?
Just a little taste?
Nope.
While delivery was king in my house, there were always frozen pizzas available as well. Now, like Bagel Bites, I wouldn't necessarily consider frozen pizza a true pizza night contender unless we're going for that buffet at home vibe. Okay, now hear me out. With a buffet, it's all about variety. So yeah, let's order all the stuff we can't get from the freezer aisle, namely calzone, sausage stromboli, garlic knots, and a Sicilian or Detroit-style pizza. We can certainly do a couple of standard frozen pepperoni pizzas, but there's something about an Elio's, so toss that in the toaster oven for maximum crunch.
My brother says it's hip to be square, and Elio's pizza is square. Really? And you break it up, and you stick it in the toaster thing, and tons of cheese goes blub, blub, blub. And the best part about Elio's is my brother has to make it for me, which is very convenient.
Elio's Pizza from McCain. Easier, cheesier, crispier.
And square.
Now hold your horses, we're not done yet. We still need something homemade. And if you're not the type to make your own pizza dough, then I think the answer is clear. French bread pizza like we got in school. Again, this isn't the best pizza in the world, but it hits a certain note that the other options simply can't. If French bread pizza is simply too low class for you, there is another option.
Security breach, sir. Somehow Johnson's had a pizza delivered.
A delivery boy just waltzed in here?
Fancy crust, toppings? Looks that way, sir.
Find him, now!
Where is he? Where's the delivery boy?
It's not delivery! It's DiGiorno!
The rising crust pizza that bakes up fresh like pizzeria pizza. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Here, taste!
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. What a gimmick. And yet, it'll make a worthy addition to our epic at-home pizza night buffet. Now, I know, you're starting to worry this is far too much food for one family. Fret not, we're inviting all of our friends. This is Saturday night, after all. Look, there's no school to worry about, and everybody's going to chip in to cover costs. I've got Jimmy from down the road. He's going to stop at Video Heaven, pick up a few movies, and Heidi's bringing her NES. We're going to hook that up. We're going to play some games. Hey, this is pizza night, but it's turning into a real party. Oh, we should call Rudy. No, Rudy with the braces, Rudy P. His dad owns the corner store, Pizzel's Palace. He claims his dad will let him take leftover bottle rockets from the 4th. Yeah, I'm not kidding, man. This is going to be a rager. We need to... Oh, hold on. Sorry. I think I lost track of the decade for a second there. Anyway, I guess we can add non-pizza items to our personalized buffet like Pizza Hut did, but if we're doing it, then we're going all in. What does all in look like? Well...
That's my doorbell.
Unfortunately, there was only one package of Stouffer's lasagna when your son and his fraternity showed up for dinner.
I'll call you back.
Hey, Mrs. C. Fortunately, it was the big one. Stouffer's family-style favorites. Classic homemade taste in larger sizes.
Listen, I pretty much had to play a frozen lasagna commercial for the video, but truth be told, in my house, it was homemade or nothing. As far as our epic pizza buffet goes, I figured if we had to add a pasta dish, it may as well be a deep dish pizza version of pasta. Instead of dough, we have lasagna noodles, and otherwise a whole lot of good stuff you might very well find on a pizza. And to the side, some Italian bread, a nice mix of cured olives, pepperoncini, and I'm ready to eat. But I guess we should get back to pizza now.
Hey, Victor, it's pizza time. At last.
Oh. Yes. Yes, this is great. This is terrific. This is life-giving. Thank you, nurse.
It's great. It's my mom's recipe.
Oh, thank you, Mom. And you guys start a food fight and I'll kill him.
Congratulations, Joe. It's a hit. Victor's a very discriminating eater.
Far be it from me to suggest takeout from your favorite pizza joint isn't good enough, but every now and then, another fun take on pizza night in my household was making your own homemade pies. What might at first sound like a pain actually always turned out to be a fun experience. If we were feeling particularly lazy, pizzerias would sell you their dough balls, but we'd make our own most of the time. The real fun came from the simple fact that you got to make your very own personal pizza with whatever outlandish toppings you wanted to use. To add to the fun, we'd make mini pizzas. That way we could make 2 or even 3 different styles per person, all in one night. Our family would lay out tons of different topping options with classic stuff like pepperoni, sausage, peppers, onions, olives, and mushrooms. But we'd also have choices like bacon, pickled jalapeno peppers, cured Italian meat, ricotta, and pesto. One of my personal favorite pies to make was what I'd call the leftover pizza, which basically got whatever last night's dinner was put on top. It wasn't always a winner like the ill-fated tuna noodle casserole pizza, but usually it worked out. No matter where you got your pizza or what toppings you chose, the magic of a good pizza night was often the things you do before, during, and after eating.
Okay, Ninja pizza.
Ninja pizza?
Pizza that vanished quickly without trace.
Yo, Mikey, toss me a ninja slice.
Donnie, Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Come on,
throw it.
No.
Over here.
Okay.
Mike,
Here,
no.
I'm right here. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. He looks. He rolls back. He sees Hop in the end zone. He goes deep. Aha! Touchdown. Yeah.
When I think back to all the best pizza nights, they were rarely spent just sitting around the dining room table. Instead, they were the nights out at the pizzerias, or the nights in playing games and watching movies. The atmosphere permeates my mind, and I can still see myself in the living room of my old house. The smell of pizza fills the room as we peruse the small stack of rented tapes on the floor. We chose one old rental for the dollar deal, one new rental, and one NES game. There's electricity in the air because I know there's no school or homework to worry about, and the evening is just getting started. Outside, a light trickle of rain beats against the windows as night descends. Inside, your friends excitedly murmur, passing out paper plates and wax paper cups with orange and yellow flowers over a cream-colored background. These are filled with fruit punch or grape Kool-Aid, which isn't exactly like the stuff at the local pizzeria, but close enough for us, and maybe even a little better. Somebody slides the newer of the two VHS tapes into the VCR and flips on the television. The hissing, whirring static hum of technology unfurls a warm blanket over the proceedings. The pizza buffet is laid out on the kitchen table in the next room, and we can't take it anymore. All the kids stampede into the kitchen, loading the plates up with a variety of pizza options. You slide a small slice of French bread pizza next to a humongous New York-style slice covered with meatballs. You even fit a slice of Chicago deep dish on that flimsy plate. But wait, there's more.
When you want a hot meal without a big deal, what are you gonna pick? Hot Pockets. When a hungry bunch shows up for lunch, what are you gonna pick? Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets, filled with delicious pepperoni pizza, chicken and cheddar, or ham and cheese in a crispy pocket.
When it's late at night and you want a tasty bite, what are you gonna pick? Hot Pockets.
The hot meal in a pocket.
What are you gonna pick? Hot Pockets.
Try Lean Pockets, too.
You toss a couple of garlic knots on top, then squeeze in a surprise variety of microwavable pizza-themed treats, including bagel bites, a Pizza Hot pocket, and a handful of Totino's pizza rolls. With the feast laid out and your plates full, everyone squeezes onto the couch, with a couple even overflowing onto the floor. Don't worry though, when someone leaves for more pizza, one of the floor dwellers will snatch that seat. The person leaving might attempt to retain their prime real estate by saying, "Seat check" or "Savesies," but someone on the floor is just as likely to reply with, "On your feet, lose your seat." As these dramas play out, the movie whirs on that everything in the world seems right. And best of all, there's going to be plenty of leftovers so you can sneak out of bed at 3 a.m. and have a snack while you watch the WPIX late night movie.
Welcome to the Late Night Movie on WPIX Channel 11, New York's movie station. We hope that you enjoyed tonight's presentation.
Pizza night can live on. All it takes is friends, family, and, you guessed it, pizza. There's no one right way to do pizza night. Take the whole gang out to a sit-down restaurant. Go all in on frozen foods. Make your own or curate a buffet. Look, it all counts. Though if you want to go that extra mile and really amp up the nostalgia, as usual, I'll always recommend some good 70s, 80s, or 90s movies and some atmospheric embellishments to set the mood just right. The good news on that count is we have plenty of videos outlining the many ways to throw a real nostalgic blast. In the meantime, why not tell me what your fondest memories are of pizza night? I'd love to hear about it down in the comments. And if you enjoy our content, please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and maybe even activating that ubiquitous notification bell. It really does make a huge difference. Let's meet again next week to celebrate yesteryear, right here on RetroDaze.
Clicky clacky.